What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Cool, we got a new artist on the channel, making their debut on the channel tonight! Well, it's not they, it's him, I guess. Him. His debut on the channel tonight! Yes, indeed. We have Danny Vera. How about that? Yes, indeed. There you go. This is a request from, well, I hope I pronounced this right, Xafke. Xaafke. Xafke, I guess. Xafke wanted to see me react to this song by Danny Vera called Roller Coaster. Now, to the best of my knowledge, I've never heard the song before. I've never heard of Danny Vera before, so this is probably pretty safe to say I haven't heard the song before. Now, as always, if I start listening to the song and I go, wait a second, I recognize it, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by NPO Radio 2. Okay, I have no idea what NPO Radio is. And the video has 5.15 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Danny Vera, Roller Coaster, live at Stender's Platin Bonanza, NPO Radio 2. Okay. I guess this is some sort of a radio festival, I guess. Looks like they're in a classroom. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Here we go on this roller coaster life we know, with those crazy highs and real deep lows. I really don't know why.
Wow.
I will go to the farthest place on earth I know. I can travel all the roads you see, 'cause I know you're there with me.
Wow. Okay, a lot of good things happening here. I'm going to start with the most obvious, for me personally anyway. That upright is getting a ton of resonance. Oh my God, that is an impressive sounding upright. I know he's being mic'd, but I'm curious. I mean, hearing how much resonance is, and what I mean by resonance is that fullness, that ringing fullness that you're getting. It's not so much the impact of the string being plucked. And I'm not looking for that. I'm talking about after that. You hit the string and then it goes like that. That's resonance. That thing is really booming. I wonder how it would sound if without the mic. I'm curious. Lacquered instruments like that, and not even lacquered, painted uprights like that, they don't usually have a lot of resonance, but this one is, and I'm really curious what it could do without being mic'd. I'd love to know. Let's talk about what's happening here with the lead vocalist / guitar player. I was not expecting that voice to come out of that mouth. I was not expecting it. A nice, rich, baritone voice. Really well done. Very reminiscent of 40s and 50s folk style of vocalization. Really nice. I'm really digging his voice a lot, actually. His guitar playing with a classical style, no pick, fingers and thumbs. Really nicely done. Very clean, very accurate. Great dynamics with what he's doing with his plucking. So I'm enjoying this. So far, so good. Let's see where this goes.
All the roads you see, 'cause I know you're there with me. You don't have to slow me down, 'cause I will always be around. I will find my way back home where magnolia grows, where magnolia grows.
Nice cello.
But I guess you know why I do what I do and where I go. I try to fill that empty space inside, but I can't do that without you. You're even with me in my dreams. I see us sail the 7 seas. I will try to find my way. You're always there tomorrow. You're always there tomorrow. Here we go on this roller coaster life we know, with those crazy highs and real deep lows. I really don't know why.
His vocalizations now, his range is going up into a high baritone, which is really nice. And the thing is, it's staying clean. It's not straining. It's not pinching. It's staying nice, clear, crisp. Loving his vocals. A couple of things. Number one, the electric guitar being used more as color and accents. That's different. I'm not used to that. I was expecting him to just strum chords and hold, but he's using it more like as, color notes here and there, which is interesting. I was actually expecting that from the violins and violas over there, but I'm getting it instead for the electric guitar, which is cool. Cello is coming in prominently with almost a counter melody to what's happening vocally. Interesting use of the cello. I'm digging that. Drums very lightly coming in. It sounds like he's using brushes, either brushes or his bare hands. I'm thinking brushes. Just very subtle, soft coming in with it. And now it looks like the rest of the string section is about to kick in here. So I'm going to back up 10 seconds. I'm enjoying this. Here's the thing. This is not usually like my cup of tea. This is not something that I would normally go searching for, but I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. Let's keep going here.
I really don't know why. And I will go to the farthest place on earth I know. I can travel all the roads you see, 'cause I know you're there with me. You don't have to slow me down,
I like that it came down there. All right, good. I was hoping for that. And they delivered. Okay, good. It's got a great feel. Now that everything's kicked in and it sounds really full, yeah, it's definitely taking on life. I'm digging this. I'm absolutely digging this. The strings coming in where they did, and here's the way they came in with that slow crescendo, gradually getting louder and louder and louder to their forte. I don't know if they were even at forte, like mezzo forte. They're not overbearing, but they're there. You can hear them pretty clearly. Again, going back to that electric guitar though, he's like, you can hear him, but he's not burying anybody. He's not even coming out all that loudly. You can hear him, but it's like in the background, which is, it's interesting and it's different to hear an electric guitar doing that. It's very interesting. I am so digging this guy's voice. I really am. I don't want to say I've never heard a voice like it before, but that style of vocalization, really cool. Really cool. All right, let's finish this out.
'Cause I know you're there with me.
Everyone's going to lay out right here.
Here we go on this roller coaster life we know. I can travel all the roads
The cello's
you
still
see,
going
'cause I know you're there with me.
Wow.
'Cause I know, oh I know, you're there with me.
Using the thumb to stroke down. Nice.
NPO Radio 2.
No idea what all that is. Don't really care. Yeah, that was great. I enjoyed that. I got some explaining to do, and I'll do it, I promise. Well, there you go, folks. That was Danny Vera with Roller Coaster. This was a request from Zafki. Boy, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, I'm going to shock some people here. Okay, first off, let me just say, well, hold on. Let me get my score first. Okay, I'll get my score first. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to shock some people. I'm going to give that an 8.8. Yep, 8.8. I feel great with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
First of all, the reason I'm saying I'm going to shock some people with that score, this is not my cup of tea normally. This kind of a song and this kind of a performance, usually not my cup of tea.
That's the truth.
This was. I don't know why. I think I know why. I think I do. I think I know why I enjoyed this in particular.
Why?
Songwriting. Okay, let's start with the songwriting. Simple song. The song itself, like the song, the way it's chordally structured, not all that impressive. Okay, it was a pretty easy song. Structurally, same thing. Pretty easy song. You know, it really isn't all that impressive. Here's what impressed me. Here's what impressed me the most. Okay, this is what impressed me the most. The arrangement, having all the instruments, having their parts arranged in such a way that it all fit the song, and in different ways that I wasn't expecting. I was not expecting the cello player to carry the counter melody. That was a shock to me. I was expecting, if anybody was going to carry counter melody, I was expecting the electric guitar to do that. Nope, electric guitar was staying very much in the background, playing color notes and filling up the sound with a strum here and there, but very lightly and very much in the background. Still could hear them, but not in the front at all. That upright bass, what amazing resonance it was getting. I don't know how he was getting that much resonance, especially with an acoustic instrument that's been painted, because the paint and the lacquer and all those layers usually deadens the instrument a little bit. This guy's resonance, it sounds like an unlacquered bass. I actually used to own an upright, a German upright, late 19th century German upright. It was beat to hell. Not a stitch of lacquer on it, but it sounded amazing. This sounded even better than mine, and I don't know how he's getting that much resonance out of a painted instrument, but kudos to him. I mean, probably the mic had a lot to do with it, but I would love to hear what that bass would sound like without a microphone, without being mic'd, without a pickup in it. Just pure acoustic. I would love to hear that bass sometime, just be able to do that. The drumming, using brushes, nice. I loved that feel of what he was doing. He had the swirls going and then the hit, swirling on the, they take the brush and they swirl it around on the snare, and you get that sound, that shh. It sounds really good with the, when he does the impacts, it's a nice diverse sound that you're getting out of the kit using the brushes. I love it when drummers use brushes. I personally do. The string section, that cello player really had it going on lock. I mean, great vibrato, great feel with the counter melody. The other string players, the viola player and the two violin players, I'm pretty sure that's typical. You'll usually have two violins and a viola and a cello. That's your typical quartet. I mean, there's always modulation. Sometimes it's three violins. Sometimes it's a violin and two violas. It depends. But it sounded to me like two violins, viola, and cello. Really clear understanding of dynamic control and getting those swells in, those crescendos in. Really, really nice. Great sound generated from each instrument with a nice blend across the board from all four. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Let's talk now. That's the most impressive part of this to me. I'm going to be honest here. That was what really pushed this up to the 8.8 overall. Now, let's talk about Danny. Vocally, I loved his vocals. A great baritone voice that was able to get out of mid baritone and up into upper baritone range cleanly. No strain, no pinching, nothing like that. Just pure, open, nice tone, great diction, vowel formation, and accurate with the vocals. With his inflections too, he used voice inflections quite often, which is typical of the style of music. His guitar playing, really good. Had that classical style, no pick, using fingers and thumb, and he used all of them. Really nicely well done on the guitar. Good touch, really good touch on the guitar. I will say, between his guitar playing and his vocals, I think I liked his vocals better. I was a little more impressed by his vocal work, but his guitar playing was really nice. Without the arrangement of this song, and without the instrumentation, like if you were to take him and have him do this song just by himself, him and his guitar, I think it would have sounded okay. It would not have gotten an 8.8, but it would have sounded okay. But what got this to the 8.8 was the arrangement, and it was the addition of the other instruments, and more importantly than the addition, the assignment that each instrument had. Very unusual for the electric guitar to be doing what it was doing, but it worked, and that's part of the selling point. Very unusual for the cello to be doing what it was assigned to do, but that was part of the selling point. It was different, and it sounded really, really nice, and that is why I was really impressed with what I saw and what I heard, and that is why it's getting the 8.8. So, 8.8, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.